Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nico. I am trying to be a full-time reseller and I am a full-time nurse without a doubt. So yesterday I just put in a lot of hours. It was fine. I enjoy my job. I enjoy my coworkers. So no harm, no foul, and got a little bit of overtime pay in there too. So that never hurts my feelings. But I am late now getting a lot of things done because I had to run back in this morning and tie up some things. So I have 4 orders going out. Let me write down exactly how much they're worth here. Let me make sure you're still seeing me here. All right, so I have 4 orders, and the total is $207.67. There are, let's see, at least one clearance item, and then the other one is a biggie, and that's why we have such good sales for so few of orders. Obviously, this is the goal. If you can have $100 item a day, it really helps propel you forward. You know, and I just really like having low number of orders, great sales. So the first one I have is one of the last little figurines in the set of things that I showed on my channel during one of my hard good hauls. These are little Anesco Homegrown figures. They are anthropomorphic, so they look like a carrot, but then they also look like a rabbit. And they're really cute. I would know them now if I saw them. I would not pass them by. But at the time that my son found these, I had absolutely no idea what these were. So they come in all kinds of shapes and sizes, and one of the ones that is worth the most is a banana looking one, and then it's also a dog, and it's really, really cute. They're not that big, you know, maybe 4 inches across, something like that, and they really, really are desirable. So this one we did hold on to for a while, the bunny rabbit, that looks like a carrot. I don't know why. This is just maybe one of the more common ones. So these are from 2006. So they are, going on 17, 18 years old. So that's why they're a little bit harder to find. But you definitely, once you've seen one, you would know them at a thrift store on the knick-knack aisle. You would definitely spot them. So look up Enesco Homegrown figures. Now I already previously had this bubble wrapped and double boxed and ready to go, so that's why I can't show it to you. All right, so this one weighs right at 1 pound. Let's see where it's going here. And I always mark my things so that if someone is shipping for me, then they have some idea I don't just do numbers. I used to, until I've had to unwrap a couple of things that were really well bubble wrapped, and I was in a hurry and I had forgotten to put a note about what it was, and for some reason either the number got mixed up or I was afraid that maybe it did, and I had to unwrap it. So now I make sure that I put some description on the box. So let's see, this is right at 1 pound. Going to Yardley, Pennsylvania, so it has a little ways to go. It's still only going to cost $6, and I charged $9. So this one was in the $32 range. Some of the more expensive ones I had put more shipping on because I wanted to do signature confirmation. So on the banana one, which sold within about a month, we definitely put signature confirmation on that one. Alright, I'm just waiting for this printer to gear up. I always forget that I should probably print something before I start my video. Otherwise, it takes too long to do that first sheet. Alright, so that is a good sale, and my son will be happy because we're trying to clearance out those. Clearance those out, I guess, is more proper. So yeah, I still sell on Amazon. I'm trying to really get back to where I sell full-time on Amazon too, because it's, you know, you can go shopping a lot, send a bunch of stuff in, and then you don't have to ship every day. So it really works good with another career. And I used to do almost all Amazon and very little eBay. So I get this notice today, you know, that my account is in fear of some disaster. And so I go there, and I have a a violation on a product that I haven't sold for 7 years. It's on some kind of always discreet pads or something. And I'm trying to delete all my old inventory. On the other hand, that is my list of stuff that I need to go check out and see if I want to reorder it, see if it's still worth money, see if it's still a good product. But I used to sell books, and so I had at one point I had like 30 or 40,000 old listings because I just used to do books. Even if they were only worth $10, I'd send books in and make money on it. That's how Amazon used to be when I started. So now I'm down to about 7,400 listings that I still would like to just glance through and make sure that it's not a product I want to reorder. But they told me that I will keep possibly getting these policy violations on old inventory that I haven't sold forever until I actually delete them. So they said it's always going to be a risk of getting a violation because if that company used to not care if you sold it, but now 10 years later they care, then you can get the violation just because it's in your inventory. So in the next week, I'm going to start working on it tonight, but I need to go in and pretty much just scan a page, delete a page, scan a page. I'll start with my oldest things that I probably would never reorder, or the product isn't even made anymore or something. So that's another task that I really don't want to do. But anyway, that's Amazon for you. As much as I love it, I also hate it because they do stuff like that. I mean, all right, so this is Burton, a pair of Burton pants. I don't pick these up that much anymore, but there are certain parts of the product line on Burton. So these are just ski pants that I pulled out of the bins, but these are the Dry Ride. That's a little logo on there somewhere. They say Dry Ride. These are nylon, and these are also the Ronin pants. So that's a certain style, and they can be men's or women's. So I have a medium in there. I've had these not a long time. Let me see. I've had these since June, so to me that's a long time. July, August, September, October, 4 months. Yes, it was summer when I either relisted them or listed them, so that explains some of it. But anyway, they sold for $30 plus shipping, so $46.10. So I'm happy with the sale now. Eventually, it came in eventually. Well, if I can peel off the thing. I don't know why I'm having trouble. There we go. All right. Let's see how much this weighs. All right, we are at 1 pound, 14 ounces. So I charged $14 because I didn't know where it was going. It's only going to cost $7.85, and it's going to Des Moines, Iowa. So it's going close, and that works. eBay's going well. I have, like I said, I still have the 16 items that I thought I was going to wake up early today and list. But instead, I ended up staying at work so late, I had to get a little bit of sleep, and then I had to run back in this morning. But it's okay. I am happy. There we go. That worked out good. So my husband is still going to run to the mail, even though I didn't have it ready early this morning. He's coming home for lunch, and he's going to run real quick to the mail for me. I'm going to go take a quick nap and then get to work. I will only stay up till about 9 tonight. Then I need to work tomorrow. And then I have 4 days off, so we are meeting up with my dad, my family, about an hour and a half away from here. I'm going to go for the whole not the whole 4 days, all but Sunday. And I'm going to take some jewelry to work on at the table. I'm mostly going to just sit and enjoy the time off. But, my dad sleeps in a little bit. He is retired, so that's his prerogative. And so while he's still sleeping, I will just do some work. So I'm going to take a little bit of work with me. This is a video game that we've had a long time. So my son buys a ton of video game groupings and all. He gets them at garage sales, whatever, and he takes the good ones out for Amazon, and then the rest he just sells in groups on eBay. And so this is a single one that at one point might have been worth more. As a single, it was not worth money on Amazon. So this is Madden 25, PlayStation 3, PS3. It is factory sealed, but my son looks at everything before he sends anything into Amazon, and it looked like it had a little bit of dirt under the seal or something like that. So we took $8.75 on this plus shipping, so $15.72. So to him, it's still a big profit because he buys them, makes most of his money on Amazon, and then gets rid of the rest. So, but we try not to do a single eBay listing on just one unless it's worth like more like 15. But this one we've had since June, and for whatever reason, maybe it was summer and people do not buy as many video games traditionally in the summer. Maybe we just missed our window. This is going to Jersey City, New Jersey. I charged $5.99 and it's going to cost $4.31. And you know, I may have had this a full year. This could be a relist too. I cannot remember on that. All right, guys, there's one more worth waiting for. I hope you hold in there. This package here, really lightweight package, sold for over $100. Over $100. I'll show it to you too. I don't have it wrapped, so you can actually see what it is. Okay, are you ready for this one? Here we go. I showed this on my hard goods haul. All right, so who knows who this is? If you don't know who this is, you're not from Wyoming. This is Pistol Pete. He is a UW, University of Wyoming mascot, and this is a golf club whole, you know, like you put it on your golf club. This is made by, what is the name of this? Creative Covers. That is the name of the company. It's on the tag there. So he got this at a thrift for a few bucks, and it took a while to sell. He looked it up. There had been a few sales in the past. Very few people had this, or no one had it at the time. So he thought, you know, I'm going to price it high because it looks like it'll sell. And this is going in Wyoming. This is selling to Bags, Wyoming. So I need to print this order off for my sales tax in Wyoming. I have so few sales to Wyoming that I just do it by hand. When a sale to Wyoming comes up, I just print that off, and then I have it. And so I'm going to have to print this one off, which is great. I love selling in Wyoming. But anyway, a lot of times when I sell University of Wyoming things, they don't go to Wyoming, so that's kind of funny. But this one did. So yes, we sold this for $112.99. So we'll see how it goes. You never know on something like that that's kind of not like a novelty item. You know, hopefully they keep it and don't return it. You never know. They actually only live 40 miles from me, so I'll I'll find out who you are if you return it. No, not really. It's part of the game, right? Part of the job. So I charged $6.99. It's going to cost $4.62. I know it's ridiculous to put delivery confirmation or to put signature confirmation on this, but they do have a P.O. box, so I'm going to go ahead and just put it on there. It's more of a statement. Hey, I did send this. And even though regular tracking should be enough, you know, I'm just going to throw it on there. I do that on really high-priced orders, and I do believe I divulged that in my listing. I can't remember, but usually on things I know are going to sell for pretty high, I put, you know, will be shipped with signature confirmation. That way anybody who's trying to scam, they do see that, and some people don't like that. It's just proof that, you know, the dog didn't eat it or the neighbor didn't steal it because they signed for it or someone did. So anyway, it's going to cost instead $8 in postage, and I charged $6.99, so it'll cost me a couple of bucks out of my pocket, and then my son and I will split this. So we're each going to split, I would say, around $35 to $40 after all is said and done. So I'm going to get that shipped out of here. And that is all I have, guys, as far as orders today. In a perfect world, this is all I would ever have. Wouldn't it be great to have like $400 orders or 10, $50 orders. I don't know that I'll ever achieve that, but that's kind of the goal. But I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go take a nap, and then I am going to come down and get some listing done out of my draft pile. Take care, and thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.